people, I'm Davy Baby and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. Don't be afraid to take 2 seconds to go ahead and click the subscribe and the notification button down below so you don't miss out on any new videos. So lately I've been on the search for new deodorants. If you guys did not know already, I have eczema. Mine isn't that bad. I'll probably get a flare-up like maybe twice a year. It's not really something to go crazy for. Maybe something might have triggered it. Because I have eczema, my skin tends to be a little more sensitive compared to the average person. So that means I have to be like more aware of the products I use when it comes to skincare, body care, things like lotions, deodorants, perfumes. I just have to be a little more mindful of what's in the product and how it affects my skin. Because there have been times where I'll use a soap and it's like I just break out in hives and I'm like, yeah, I just know this is not gonna work for me. With that being said, I'm also the kind of person I try to go for products that are cost effective because I know there are plenty of products that are catered to people with eczema or sensitive skin, but the thing is they tend to be on the pricier side. So I try to avoid those. I feel like you don't need to break the bank just because your skin, you know, is a little triggered by fragrance or certain extracts or plant products or just certain ingredients that are in the average body care. I'm not sure if aluminum actually has a grand effect when it comes to people with eczema, but I do know like some people have said it's been linked to cancer in these areas because you have aluminum coming from deodorants. So I try to avoid deodorants that have aluminum in them just because I want to be more precautious, and I just like them. They just tend to feel better to me. I'm sorry if you're the kind of person that aluminum-free deodorant just doesn't work for you. Like you need all the aluminum. I'm really sorry. But it works really well with my body, and I tend to like it knowing the fact that I don't have the aluminum going into my body. I'm being a little more precautious. I feel like there's so many things that are already in our products that we don't know about have a grand effect on us, and we like not to we're like 16 or like dang how this happened. It's something you do every day. But at least I can make this small change from going to aluminum-free deodorant. With that being said, earlier this year I did do a video talking about Hey Humans. Ever since then, I've been using aluminum-free deodorant. It's mainly been Hey Humans, so that's why I'm like, okay, I already have an idea. I already know what I like, and I know what to expect when it comes to my body. With Hey Humans, I didn't have any reactions. It actually worked very well for me. I was not funky. That's one thing. That was the main thing we were worried about, me not being funky. I didn't get any rashes. I didn't get anything that had me worried. Another thing is I felt like my armpits did get a bit lighter. I'm not like bleach lighter, but like as a sense of maybe the deodorants I was using before were making my pits super dark. They're still dark, I'm not gonna lie to you, but they're not as dark as they were before. The only setback I could possibly think about when it comes to the aluminum-free deodorants that I've used is the fact that they tend to not have the same texture that I'm used to with regular deodorants. I say that to mean that regular deodorants tend to be on a more solid side, so I can feel that the deodorant is on me. I feel like with aluminum-free deodorants, they'll first feel like a solid, and throughout the day they feel like just like there's nothing there. Which isn't a bad thing, it's just that sometimes I'm like, I know I put deodorant, but I feel like I'm not sure. Did I forget? You know, if you're the kind of person like me, like you could do a little tap, tap, tap. It's like, okay, I put it. But now with like the aluminum-free ones, I'm like, I really don't know. I really don't know. So it's just like, let's just go put deodorant again. But most times that doesn't happen. So about 2 months ago, I actually went to Target in search of another aluminum deodorant because I'm like, okay, I've already tried Hey Humans and I do love it, but I just wanted to give other brands a try. So I went ahead and went and bought the Native deodorant, and I got it in the matcha sweet cream. I'm not sure if this was a seasonal scent, like they no longer have it, because I know they did have seasonal scents like peppermint and things like that because it was around like November, December. And after buying this deodorant, I realized that not all deodorants might feel the same for me, wear the same for me, have the same effect for me. So with that being said, I'm just going to go through the pros and cons, I guess you can say, of like a Native deodorant as well as a Hey Humans deodorant. If you guys haven't already seen my video, you might already know how I feel about Hey Humans, but I figured it's still worth a try to give you guys a comparison between the two. So first off, I would start with the pricing. The Native deodorant retails for $12.99 at Target, while the Hey Humans retails for, I believe, $4.99. The Native deodorant has 2.65 ounces, while the Hey Humans has 2 ounces. Obviously, the Native deodorant did last me longer because it does have more in it, but you do also pay for more. I don't think you pay so much as for the actual cost of it because it's like this one is 2, this one's 2.6, it's like 0.6 ounces. I don't think it's worth double the price. Now, with the native deodorant, there are a couple of different ingredients in here. Let me say, for the most part, I think that most natural / aluminum-free deodorants tend to have the same base ingredients. So I actually did go through the ingredients of the native deodorant and the Hey Humans. This deodorant, the native deodorant, has ozocurite, and this one has candela, I believe, wax. They have different wax bases, and I think that might be what made the difference for me personally, because with the native, I did tend to get like a little bit of a, I don't want to say a rash, but like a couple of bumps, like I get a little bit itchy, and I think it might be because of the base of the wax. I say this because for the most part, the ingredients are the same, aside from the fragrance and like maybe how much they use of each thing, because you know, whatever is the first product, the base is what the main thing that they use. I would say they're the same for the most part. Now, aside from the fact of me getting like a tad itchy, getting a little bit of a rash, I did like the deodorant. I know that's a lot, that's like, what the heck, girl, but it's like, other than that, because I didn't notice it until like maybe like the 4th day of me using it, I actually didn't use the whole deodorant. I went back to Hey Humans simply because I didn't want to continue getting a rash. But I did like the deodorant aside from the rash. It did wear well. It did last long for me. I did not get funky. I don't know if that's just my body makeup. I'm the kind of person who doesn't get funky fast when I use aluminum deodorant, or I don't know. One thing I will say is that the native deodorant did have a lot more fragrance to choose from. If you're the kind of person that cares for that, you like changing up your fragrance, smelling really different, they do have a bunch of fragrances, as opposed to Hey Humans that had like maybe I think 4. I just stand my banana aloe. I'm the kind of person, I don't need to constantly switch up my deodorants to feel like something's like a good change in my life. What I will say is that Hey Humans does tend to go better with my skin though. Like, no rash, lasts long. So going back to the point of me saying I have eczema and I have sensitive skin, that's why I would say I would probably lean more towards Hey Humans, because with Hey Humans I didn't get a rash, I don't break out, it's more conscious of my skin, as opposed to the native deodorant where I did break out. So it's like it's going against the purpose of me getting another deodorant. There are other aluminum-free deodorants that I actually do want to try. There's this one from Necessaire. Be on the lookout, y'all. There just might be a video when I do eventually try it. I'm not making promises, but I'm just saying. But that's why I like the idea of going aluminum free. I just have to be more aware of the ingredients that are inside of the aluminum free deodorant. Like, just because it's aluminum free doesn't mean it needs to have all these other products that are going to cause reaction within my skin. So let that be a warning to you guys as well. I hope this video was insightful for you guys and that it was helpful in a way that maybe you never tried out these deodorants and you do want to go aluminum free. Just being aware of what's in the products and knowing beforehand. Let me know if you guys tried either of these deodorants. How do they wear on you? Are you the kind of person who can't have aluminum? Are you the kind of person that's just like, I need all the aluminum? I've heard there's people out there that are trying like lemons in their armpits. There's some things I'm like, I just don't think I could do. Like that might be a little too far for me to be rubbing up lemons on myself every day. But who knows, maybe one day I'll actually do it. Thank you guys for staying tuned through the whole video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!